whatever. I'm just gonna start it. Alright, guys. So this is the ChuDat pose tutorial coming at you, boys. It's been long overdue. I know you guys been asking for it. You guys wanted it, so here it is. Here you go, guys. Okay. So to do the ChuDat pose, okay, there's I'll tell you what not to do for the ChuDat pose. Okay, so Chillin' Dude is actually like infamous for doing this this ChuDat pose, like this form of ChuDat pose. I mean, he likes to extend his fingers like this in an L shape, and then he puts it like right there. He does that. That's Chillin' Dude's ChuDat pose. You don't do that. Okay, you don't do that. Okay, that's not it right there. That's not it. Another one is you just want to kind of like you kind of just want to you kind of like, you don't want to like super out and extend it. I mean, you could. It also looks good like that. But let me see like how can I explain this the best way I can. I think I got this. I've actually thought about this. So the one thing you gotta remember is to when you do your ChuDat pose, right? First of all, you're actually right, Joga Mijo. I'm gonna turn off the music. Okay, so just so I can upload this on YouTube, because YouTube is freaking lame and they like to block my videos if I use copyrighted music. Anyways, so this is what you do for the ChuDat pose. Okay, so when you do the ChuDat pose, you want to do it like you can either use your left or your right hand. I'll show you the it depends on like which way you're facing, and it just depends on like what you're feeling. Like if you feel like doing your ChuDat pose with your left hand, you can, or if you want to do your ChuDat pose with the right hand, you can. So when you do your ChuDat pose, you have to so you extend your fingers, right? You make sure that your thumb right there, it is about, I would say, maybe like a ½ an inch away from the side of your mouth. Okay, so you see how there's only like this much space between the side of my mouth and my thumb right there. So you want to make sure there's about like ½ an inch away from the side of your mouth. Okay, so obviously you just make this, and this is kind of like the form that you use. It kind of looks like the Nike sign. You pretty much, it's like, you see how like my thumb is kind of like curved inwards. You see how it's like curved inwards. You see that? So make sure that your thumb is like curved inwards, and that kind of like it's kind of like you're pressing it's like you're pressing your thumb against your chin. So you're just make sure your thumb is a little bit curved inwards, right? And then for the index finger, right? So what you want to do is you just kind of want to just like extend it outwards. What I used to do in the very beginning when I first created the ChuDat pose was I used to kind of like curve it in a little bit, which you can still do. It still looks great. It still looks amazing. Actually, this looks actually amazing. So the curve is the optimal way to do the ChuDat pose. So you want to curve, like, instead of like a lot of people like to fully extend it, but the best way is to slightly curve your finger in like that, right? So you curve your finger in like that, and then you get to, and that's the true original ChuDat pose. Okay, you can also just extend it out like this. It doesn't look as good, but you know, sometimes I do it if like I'm not paying attention to what my ChuDat pose looks like. So, but for optimal ChuDat pose and good looks, you want you want to curve it a little bit. You want to curve it just a little bit, right? So then you're okay. So this is the most important part. Okay. Before I get into the most important part, okay, let me explain this part again. So you have your thumb kind of like curved in a little bit, okay? If it doesn't curve, force it to curve. I don't know, yeah, or just put it against your chin in that position I told you. But yeah, you kind of want to have your finger at like not an entire. So this is a 45-degree angle, right? That's a 45-degree angle going like that. You kind of want to do it a little bit less than a 45-degree angle, okay? So a 45-degree angle or anything above that looks ugly. So you kind of want to have it at like a little bit less than a 45-degree angle. So it'd be like that. Obviously the curve is actually, you know, makes it look really, really good. That's the optimal way to do the ChuDat pose. Okay, so that's what you want to do. Make sure that your index finger is at a little bit less than a 45-degree angle. Okay, so this is the most important part, guys. For the ChuDat pose, this is the best thing. This is the most important part. So I'm gonna talk about mentality. Okay, I'm gonna talk about mentality. So when you do the ChuDat pose, okay, you want to look at like whether it's the camera, whether it's like your friend you're doing the ChuDat pose on, whether it's like or some girl or some or if you're a girl, some guy that you like. So you want to look at that person. For me, it would be the camera. So you want to look at the camera. You want to have like a sexy mentality. You just want to be like you want to give a look that makes you think like, man, damn, I look so freaking good right now. I look so freaking amazing. And you kind of want to just like, so you smile, you kind of like smirk a little bit, and you just give that like that sexy mentality at the camera, and you kind of just like a little like wink, like you close your eyes a little bit. So like, let me demonstrate. Okay, that's what I mean. All right, so so you look at the camera, right, and you just look at the camera like this. Like that. That's the mentality I'm talking about. So you smile a little bit. You gotta smile. If you don't smile, if you're doing that, you're doing it wrong. Because that's just a serious ChuDat pose. It's not right. It's like an awkward form of ChuDat pose. You want to smile. And then you want to look at the camera or your friend, and you just want to kind of like close your eyes a little bit. You know, instead of like having your eyes like wide open, just close them. Just a little bit. Smile. Have a sexy mentality. Give the camera or your friend some confidence, and you just go at it. You just do the ChuDat pose on it. You just do the ChuDat pose on them. You just be like. So that's the optimal way that you can do the ChuDat pose. That's the optimal way. You can also do it with your left hand. Sometimes it looks better if you do it with your left hand. It depends on like what you're feeling. So this is everything I just showed you is with your right hand. So, and this is the left hand. Same. It's the exact same thing, but it's like, you know, opposite. It's kind of like, let's say for example, you want to use your left hand if like maybe like everything on your face, like if you have a zit face or whatever, and all your zits are like on the left side, you don't want to use your right hand because, well, is it the left hand or right hand? Yeah, I'm confused. I'm confusing myself, and I'm probably confusing you guys, but you guys know what I mean. So if you have a bunch of zits on this side, you don't want to do the ChuDat pose with your right hand. You want to do it with your left hand, because then you're showing the left side of your face. Well, this is your right, but this is my left. So you want this. So this is the right side of your face, and if it looks better than the other side of your face, you want to. That's where you want to do the ChuDat pose on. So that's probably like the best way to decide whether you want to start using your left hand or your right hand. So if you use your left hand, you look at the camera, slight turn. I forgot about I forgot about the body turn. There's a body turn to the ChuDat pose. You want to do a slight turn, like that. You do the ChuDat pose. Look at the camera. Think that you're really sexy, smile, and then close your eyes just a bit. That's the ChuDat pose. You just look at the camera, you look at your friend, you just be like, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, so in terms of like the body, you have to turn at an angle. That's the best way to do it. If you're doing the ChuDat pose like this, that's not it. You're just putting your finger on your chin. That's the lesbian sign. You don't want to do the lesbian sign in sign language. It actually is the lesbian sign in sign language. Doing this, so you want to do the ChuDat pose, not the lesbian sign in sign language. So you look at the camera, you look at the person, do a slight turn, kind of like your body's angled at a 45-degree angle, kind of like a 45-degree angle. You see how my body's angled? It's angled. Yeah, that's where you want to do the ChuDat pose. You just want to remember to angle your body, boys. Angle your body. Oh, and then what you do with your right hand. Okay, this is another important part. I mean, with your other hand, right? Okay, so let's say you're doing it with your left hand. Your right hand actually goes across your body and underneath your arm. So hold on, let me see if I can stand up and do this. Okay, so you stand up, right? Doing the ChuDat pose, and you put your other arm across your body and underneath your other arm, and you just look at the camera like that. All right, so that's what you do with your other arm. Okay, don't forget that. if you feel awkward and you don't feel like if you're feeling like your other arm should be doing something, that's what it should be doing. So if it's your left hand, you put your right hand across your body, underneath your arm. I kind of like when you put your arm across your body. You want to put it you just want to place your hand like this, all fingers extended, kind of like right there on the side of your body. You just hold it right there, and then you do the ChuDat pose, like right there, and that's what you're supposed to do. And I'm trying to think of anything else I forgot. So that's with the left hand. With the right hand, same thing. This is with the right hand. This is what it looks like. See? Arm, other arm across the body. Your right arm across the body. That's it. That's what you do with your other arm. I think I hit everything. So remember angle. So just to recap, boys. You put your thumb about half an inch away from the side of your mouth. You extend your finger to a 45-degree angle or a little bit less than that. Right? For optimal ChuDat poseness, curl your finger. Look at the camera, have a sexy mentality, smile, and close your eyes a little bit, and just and then you also have to turn your body, other arm across your body. You smile, and you just look at the camera and just be like, and that's it. That's the ChuDat pose tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's pretty much what I'm thinking every time I do the ChuDat pose. That's definitely what you guys should all be doing. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and that's about it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's do this. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it.